Hi there, I am Mr. Lindstrom, and I want to welcome you to Physical Science in an unusual fashion. I've got a few experiments to show you today, and what I'm going to ask you to do is to make some predictions. So I'm going to have the video stop, and you're going to have to answer some questions. And all you have to do is either pick the multiple choice or fill in a blank about what you think is going to happen. First problem for you. I've got a ramp right here on my lab bench, and I've got two things I'm going to roll down it. I've got this solid black disc, and I've got this hoop. And they weigh about the same, actually. If you put them on a scale, they would weigh real close to the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set them both at the top of the ramp, and then I'm going to let them go down. And my question to you is, which one's going to reach the bottom of the ramp first? And three possibilities. They reach the ramp at the same time, the black disc reaches the bottom first, or the hoop reaches the bottom first. So right now, I'd like you to, the video is going to stop, and I want you to make your best prediction. Okay, let's go. Looks like black disc made it to the bottom first. Sorry about the video quality. So now I'd like you to pause the video, and I'd like you to explain why that happened right now. Okay, next thing. Here's what I got. I got a candle floating in some water. Let's see if we can see it better this way. There's the candle flame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this flask over the top of it, and I want you to predict what you think is going to happen to the candle, to the flame, to the flask. When I put this upside down, I'm going to put it upside down over the top of that candle. So stop your video right now, it's going to stop, and make your prediction. Okay, let's do the experiment. Let's see if we can do this. Interesting. Candle's still going, and it looks like it's rising up in the flask. Did you predict that? So here's what I'd like you to do now. I'd like to stop the video again, and I want you to explain why this is happening. It's kind of a puzzled. Oop, there it goes up even a little higher. Okay, explain it. Okay, got another minute or two. Last experiment. Here's what I've got. This right here is called a fume hood. You can hear the fan going in the background. I'll turn it off for a second. There's a fan that exhausts fumes out of the room. I've got two powders right here. I've got aluminum powder, and I've got some iodine powder that I've crunched up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine the two powders together in this container, and this container is called an evaporating dish. Then I mix them together, and I am going to add a few drops of water. I want you to predict right now what you think is going to happen. Okay, let's do it. Good. So it doesn't want to come loose. This is the way science goes. It doesn't always go like you think. Let's mix them together and see what happens. You predicted absolutely nothing happens. You predicted a fail. There we go. Okay, I got one last question for you. I want you to try and explain what just happened. Why don't you do that right now? Well, welcome to Physical Science. Hope we have lots of fun together. Hoping to do as many experiments as we can with you guys at home. See you in a few days. Bye.